So I know I look super cute. Yes, not a morning shower, but I felt like taking a shower this morning. And so I did. And I just have my hair in some braids, hoping it will kind of curl or something. I don't know. I'm testing some things out trying to see what will work. And then I just kind of have it all tied together. So I know it's real cute. But today, and it's really early in the morning. Well, I guess it's like 9 o'clock. But the sun has not really come out yet. So, it's kind of dark. But if I turn my light on, we get all these shadows and bad lighting. And I've done videos like this before. They just don't look very good. So I think we're just gonna stick with this. So I'm just forewarning you, not the best audio. It's house cleaning day. The washer is going. I did put in my earrings and clean them. So that's lovely. I washed my wedding ring too. But today I was gonna try and do some like intricate eyeshadow stuff just because, but I don't know what we're actually doing. So I figured I should do something a little bit more practical. And I saw this post from Batgirl EKTA. I'm not sure how you say this, but let's see. Just looks like that. And I thought that looked really cool. So, as I've seen a lot of other people do, they drop their phones, get inspiration, and kind of go with it. So I think I want to kind of try and do something like this. Don't know how it's going to go, but I think it looks really cool. And I don't know, yeah, you can see it. So yeah, I think we're going to start with the eyes, which I never do, but I think we're going to do it just to see what happens. Okay. So, I think, by the way, I just have everything sprawled out in front of me. I don't have anything set out yet. I've just had coffee. 10 minutes later, I found what I was looking for. This is the, sorry, thought I had to sneeze there for a second. This is the Mayshire Perfect Concealer in shade number 4. Just looks like this. And I'm just gonna take my finger and prime my lids, I guess. So I'm just gonna take that and put it. I'm just gonna take this Coverall pressed powder from Wet n Wild in light medium. No. I'll just take this fluffy brush here, and I'm just gonna use this to set that. Okay, so now that we have done that, I think my armpit itches, that's what I think. I don't think she really has too much going on in her crease, but I think I want to kind of just throw a little bit of like a light color in there. So I'm gonna go in with this right here. It is just a light almost like skin color. So I think that'll work nicely. And just kind of throw that loosely in my crease. And then kind of go over my lid as well. And then I'm just kind of putting it all over on that inner corner side of my nose area here. I think I'm just going to go in with a little bit of a darker shade, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And since this is a very drawn out look, I am bringing it all the way out. So again, I just used this color and then ever so slightly a little bit of this one. This is just a little random palette from Wish as well, but I actually really, they're all just neutral browns except for that's like a berry color and that one's a really dark purpley berry color, and then we've got the black. But I really like this. It's pretty good. Then I need like a tealy color. I think I'm gonna go in with this shade number 10 here. So I think I'm gonna go in with that. And to do so, I need a smaller blending brush. I don't know, we'll try this one. Just a little blender guy. And then I'm just gonna go straight in to that shade number 10. And we're just gonna blend it on our crease here, on like our lid crease area. And I'm just going in back and forth motions to make sure it's really blended. Making sure also that I don't bring it up too high. Okay, so then she did wing it out. So I guess I need to figure out, there's a hair, exactly where I want it to wing out at. I guess we'll get just a tiny bit more, tap it off, because this was very little product actually. I will go back in. I'm just trying to place my lines. So this is why we didn't do our foundation first, because I don't know how this stuff is gonna go. So I also don't know how to make this. I need like a smaller brush, I think. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend this on the lid again. I need a smaller brush. I don't know why it's losing all of its hairs. I think my best bet is just to gonna go with one of these guys. I don't know, since it's got a point to it. And I'm just going to kind of create a line and hope for the best. I brought it way too far up. Oops. Got a little carried away. Okay, so maybe I try to cover it back up with some more concealer. Okay, I think that's much better shape. We went a little overboard. That looks nothing like this. There's that. So now we're gonna have to set that again. And then very slightly blend so it looks smooth. We'll see if I know how to do that. I look a little crazy, don't I? Just a little bit of blue eyeshadow and concealer. Okay, so we're gonna go that first shade and a mirror and kind of carefully put that on the inner portion, and I'm just doing small circular motions and I'm just gonna work my way around very carefully. I think I'm going to start with this brush without putting any additional product on it. I'm going to ever so slightly blend just so it's not such a harsh line because I messed up. Okay, so I think so far I have that where I want it. Now comes the scary part. This is a just black gel pot here. This is the part that I'm not looking forward to. Let's see if I have a brush in here. This is a real nice thin one. And then here we've got an angled one. Okay, so I'm going to start with this super thin little brush here from my BH Cosmetics set. And I'm going to use this as a base, and then we'll cover it with shadow just so it has more pigment to it. And this is the scary part. This is the part where if I don't do this right, I give up. So now I just have like a basic liner. I'm gonna slowly work it up and build it and smooth it out. Okay, I think I like that. Now we gotta do it on the other eye. Tiny bit more. And do the other side. I've only been doing this for 40 minutes. I think it's as good as we're getting. So now what I'm gonna do is take it and put it on my waterline and my tight line, maybe, in 2 hands. Okay. I think we did it. That eyeshadow doesn't quite come out, but we'll fix it. And we'll wipe the excess off from under our eyes. Okay. I didn't know if I was going to poke my eye and get it everywhere, which at the end I kind of did, but this is what we're working with. It's not too shabby. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the black, number 12 here, and I'm going to use that angled brush that I got out. And I'm just going to go over the liner that is on my lid with this, just to make sure it stays in place. Since we spent so much time on it. Like a lot more time than I wanted. Okay. Now that you have a ton of makeup in your eyes. Okay. Now I am going to find a tiny little brush somewhere. This could be the wrong thing to do right now. But I'm going to take this big old paddle brush here and I am going to slightly blend out the edges because it looks like that's what she did. Maybe. So, wish me luck. I'm not gonna start out putting anything on the brush. It's just gonna be a clean brush, and we're just gonna go from there. So I don't know if I put too much powder on top of it, but that blended out more than I wanted to. Oh well. We're just going with it at this point. I don't even care. I have spent an hour doing this. Okay, so got some. You know, I don't even care anymore. This is what we got. This is that original blue brush. This is probably a bad idea, but I just want to kind of carefully go over that because I now have black on it. So oh well, I give up. This is what it looks like. I spent an hour doing that. like something I could have done in like 20 minutes because I messed up. But okay, let's just move on to the face. We'll go ahead and use the e.l.f. Poreless Primer today. I did not realize how long that was going to take me to do. It was not supposed to take that long. As my husband will be home in 2 hours and I have to clean the house still. So, this is gonna be fun. I'm not saying I don't like the way it looks. I just feel like I spent an hour doing that. And it's not even like it doesn't look like hers. Still not very bright outside either though, so. I don't know. Well, today I wanted to do a cream contour. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This one is from Wish though. Okay, so we'll start with that. Here's my lid. And then I usually take this guy here and blend. I feel like I put too much on my cheeks. Oops. Whoops. Okay, we're just gonna move on. So I guess I'll go ahead and use the Mayshire concealer here. I'll just go ahead and apply that with my finger. And I'll just put a little bit on my nose, under my eyes. I don't know, I guess we'll go on with this guy. So I gotta clean my earrings. I'd say that fixed it. Okay. So now we'll go ahead and put some foundation on. I don't know what foundation I'm gonna wear. Do I want to wear the Wet n Wild one? You know what? These can get put away. Okay, since we're mixing things anyway, this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation de Tint. I have Nude Ivory and Buff Bisque. These are the light and medium neutrals. Light and light medium. Neutral undertones. So I will go ahead and put these on. Similar to the contour, you know, lighter, darker. I'm just going to use this Emax Design angled brush here to blend and see what happens. You know, I actually feel like that looks too light, so maybe we'll just go ahead and blend that a little bit more than I normally would. I do have a little bit more of a tan than I normally do when I wear this, or since I've worn this, so it does dry really quickly though, so there's that. I think that looks pretty good. Then, because I did actually wet a sponge, I'm just going to go over everything really quickly with that. I don't think I really have any brush strokes or anything. It looks pretty smooth, but I put in the effort to get this wet, so I mean, everything looks really nice and blended. I think I'm gonna go in with a combination of the Wet n Wild Coverall powder here and the Rimmel Stay Matte. This is in transparent and this is in light medium. And see what happens? I'm not really sure. Because this has kind of a yellow tint, but my Coty Airspun here has more of a yellowy, or more of a pink tint. But I kind of like how it's looking. It's like perfect right now. So, I don't know. But here is just a rounded angled brush. And I'm just going to kind of get that all up in here. And hope I didn't just ruin everything that I've worked this hard for. Wrong side of the mirror. It's a scary place. So, I don't know, let's see. Start out on my chin and my cheeks. Okay, so I don't think that's really gonna mess anything up. Okay, so now I'll dust just a little bit of the Rimmel Stay Matte on there. Just to the parts where I really get oily, so pretty much my T-zone. I think that looks really nice so far. Then we're gonna use the Luxie brush and we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna use the Butter Bronzer again because I like the color of this. And we're going to lightly and I just go over our contour. Okay, I think we're good on that. I think I want to use this Ciate London Glow 2 highlighter in Moondust. This is kind of a pinky reflect a little bit. I don't know. There we go. I'm gonna kind of dig in there. Okay. If you use a lot of this, you got a lot. But normally it's very subtle. So, I mean, that's kind of why I wanted to dig into it a little bit more, but okay. Don't really want to, but I feel like I need to. Just kind of. Okay, so much for a nice wearable look. I mean, if we go out, it's what I'm wearing, but then I'm just gonna take the bronzer and put that under my eye because she did have, it was a darker brown, but she did have something under her eye. So we'll kind of smoke that out. So what I should do right now is go over it, just the ends of the wings so they stay in place with the regular liner, I think is my best bet. Okay, so I think I need to call it good, but we'll just use this, I guess. See, I don't know if this is quite what I want. Ooh. No! Got it. I'm just gonna take my finger, really get in there, and I'm just gonna put this in my inner corners. I think I want something like this. Yeah. Okay. So this is just my Midnight City palette, and I just took this shade right here and put that. With a look like this, we need something in our brows. I've gotten, I want to say, pretty good at using this pencil. Pretty quick too. So we're just gonna fill these guys in. You just have to remember to use a very light hand, and I feel like it's not too bad. I feel like that looks good. It's now almost 11 o'clock, 2 hours. Yay. I feel like overall, it looks really nice. We started out really rocky, but I don't know. I'll leave it for now. I might change it, but this is the BH Cosmetics Liquid Linen in Evelyn. I feel like it's got a little bit more color than it's showing up on the screen. But there is that. Then I'm just going to use my Colossal Volume Mascara from Maybelline. I just feel like my lashes are, pretty decent. They're pretty long. And then I look at somebody who actually has long lashes, and then I'm like, oh, maybe not. Okay. I think that's good on that. I don't know if you can even see it, but I don't think I really need to set my face. Yeah. It's been almost 2 hours now. I think we're good. I think we've done everything. We've got everything done. Told you I had a bunch of braids in my hair. Not really a bunch. There's like 4 or 5 of them, but I don't know. Let's see. My hair's not even dry yet, but I'm looking. My hair is straight as could be. I need to find some way to maybe get it to have a little bit of curl or something. I mean, it looks nice now. We'll see if it stays dry or not, or stays a little bit wavy. But I like the way it looks right now. So there is that. I think that is everything for this video. It took longer than expected, and it looks nothing like what I was going for, but it was more for inspiration anyway. So yeah, there is that. I want to thank everybody for watching, and have a great